3R from 3 trades trading gold. I made roughly break even in the first 2 trades as I took partials and then I got stopped out. But with good risk management, I was finally able to recover all of the losses and end the day green with profit. Let's not waste any more time and get straight into the trade recap. So on the higher time frame, we can see that we're bullish. Yeah, higher highs, especially on the 1 hour we were bullish, higher lows. Yeah, and you can see that we've also retraced to this 1 hour value gap here. So my main goal is to basically go long from here. And we've also retraced to the 4 hour fair value gap over here as well. Yeah, because we want to be buying in discount, we don't want to be buying in premium. If you buy in premium, like over here, there's a very high chance you're gonna get stopped out. You want to be buying in discount over here. So if you go to the 15-minute time frame, you can see that we have swept Asia high and we have also swept Asia low. So one of my favorite setups is that, okay fine, if you take out like a session low over here, I would essentially target the next session high, which is the London high over here. But unfortunately, you know what, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. We're just gonna go through what I saw live and how I ended the day green and why I took the trades I took. Yeah, so my first entry over here was on the inversion of the 1 minute fair value gap over here. We have relative equal highs. The London high, yeah, so these are very good targets, so I know that they'll get hit. And we also swept Asia low as well. So this was the first trade I entered. And I did take some partials before I got stopped. Oh, sorry, I think that was the second one. Yeah, the first one I just direct SL it, my bad. So I'm recording the entire week's trade recap in like one evening, yeah, so that's why. If my memory isn't the best, this is why. And the first one was like straight chop. Then there was another inversion over here, yeah, which I did enter, and I did take some partials, yeah, and then I got chopped, which you can see, because this London low has become a protected low. So like many times when I see this happen, we just end up rejecting and going higher. Especially because we have like equal London highs over here, yeah, but unfortunately we end up getting stopped out, yeah. And then on the 1 minute after London low, because I mentioned this in my forecast as well, which you'll see at the end, because all of these trades are taken from my VIP group and it's not hindsight. I've literally sent the setup live in the Discord. It has video recording at the end of it. So my final winning trade was at the sweep of London low, which I clearly said, because I knew the market was going to go higher. It was only a matter of when, yeah, because sometimes you don't take out London low all the time. Yeah, the reason I entered again over here is just because sometimes this becomes a protected low for gold. Yeah, for Nasdaq, if there's an equal low here, we just sweep it and then we go higher. Yeah, so for like Nasdaq, I would never take trades when there's like equal lows, but I would always wait for like the equal lows to get swept and then I would go higher. But in gold, these lows sometimes, I would say most of the time, 80% of the time, they become protected lows. But worry not, because we built up another trend line over here and we swept London low. So this was an A+ setup for me. Initial TP was over here, but then I ended up keeping some runners. Yeah, we did chop around a bit more. I was like, oh my days, am I really going to get the third L? But at that point, I was just going to be done for the day. This is what I mean, like this becomes a protected low, and then boom, we just like literally took off from there. You can get another entry over here as well. But I was like, you know what, I'm already down like two for the day. I don't want to, take another one, because this one was half risk. And we went straight to TP, and that was quite good. Yeah, that was it. So roughly 3 hours, because this was like 1 hour loss, this was like another 0.5% loss. Take some partials. So yeah, if you're interested, I do send the free trade setups in my free public Telegram. send out the trade analysis as well. So if it's something that you're interested in, you can check the link in the description below. I'll also attach the recording of the VIP Discord at the end. And so we know that this was a good target, yeah, but it was just the wrong period of time. Because basically on Friday I ended up hitting like a 20-hour trade from just because we were just like building up these highs to get taken out later on. And that's literally what ended up happening. So we literally just built up all of these trend lines, and then we literally had a nice entry Friday. I already posted a video of this on my YouTube, so you can check it out. I think it's titled like 20 hour on gold. But yeah, we literally like just blew past all of that. So if you know which direction the market is gonna go, like with gold, like especially if you're taking entries in the lower time frame, it doesn't really matter how many losses you take. I mean, usually I just stick to max 2 to 3 a day. Yeah, because I know because if it's more than 2 to 3 a day, you're just gonna end up like revenge trading and then just be mentally drained. Yeah, and with the risk reward in gold, I mean, like you can literally make all of it back. So like, you might like if I took losses longing the entire week and I just had this one trade, I would still be not profitable, if you know what I mean. But this was a very good week for us. Thursday was the only day I ended up taking the loss. You were 2 minus losses of like 1.5 hour, and literally the entire week was just green. So I'll be recording the trade recaps for that soon. And yes, stay tuned, and check out the link in the description if you're interested in my free Telegram.